Welcome back, tribe. I have an episode here from Caleb Hammer where it's like the ultimate case of simp. Just no nuts, getting absolutely steamrolled, wallet busted open, and dating a complete NPC bot. This is what happens when men have zero standards and they think they're dating a unicorn. Look at what this guy's putting up with.
That's at least what hit. Okay, what do you do for a living?
So I work in the oil and gas industry. Yes.
He's a Texan. Okay. Oh, cool. What do you make?
Right around 120.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so that's help sustaining. We live in Houston, definitely energy town. Okay, what is your position?
I'm a kind of a drilling fluids specialist tech. I work in-house for one of the major offshore companies.
So do you get down and dirty?
I worked offshore for 10 years.
Yeah.
And since we had kids, moved back working in the office now.
Okay, how long have you guys been married?
We just celebrated 6 years.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so a little different than most married couples on the show. One, you've been married a little longer. A lot of people are kind of newlyweds on the show. And two, your guys' kids were within your marriage, which is maybe the first time that's ever happened on this show. Not that either way is bad or good. I don't give a... But it's interesting. It shows that, maybe you are a bit more planned. And the weird thing here is there is retirement here. That's the weird thing. But then there is so much that does not correlate with a couple that plans, especially if we're taking for an emergency fund for knickknacks. And one of you has a secret that the other doesn't know, and I don't know what the secret is, or who has it, but one of you wants to tell it. And what is it? Who has the secret? Who's the little secreter? You're the secreter?
Yeah.
What's your little secret?
I mean, it's... I just made another loan to cover a credit card so we could go on our trip.
Oh my. Okay.
Look at him.
Okay.
And I didn't tell him.
What do you mean? Wait, why doesn't he get to know that? Why are we doing that without his knowledge?
Oh.
He thought you were pulling from an emergency fund. Not that that's even better, but actually, no, you said the trip was pre-planned.
I was going to tell him.
But you didn't, so I don't give it you didn't.
Well, no, I didn't tell him.
Huh?
I didn't tell him.
Why?
Because, I was going to.
Bro, if your woman argues like this, you need to head for the hills and run away. This is zero accountability. Her entire life, she's had zero. No man, no father, nobody has ever held her accountable for her actions. She's never dealt with any consequences. And you know who's at fault here? Not only the father giving her the princess treatment. You should have seen this shit a mile away, brother. But this guy is the literal definition of a walking wallet. This is why they work so well together. He never tells her anything. He has zero boundaries, and he's just like, meh, accepts it. Meh. She's got bigger arms than he does. Let me tell you the situation of this relationship. He got a, quote, hot blonde in his eyes, got her knocked up. He's making decent money, led with his wallet the entire time. She kept him around because, he's making hundreds of thousands. He's in the oil and gas business, and my life is easy, and I don't respect him. And he negotiated his attraction with his wallet, and he's never going to tell me no, and he never will. He could be a good dude, but you could be proficient in all other aspects of life, but if you fuck up on women, they will burn down everything you've ever built. And they make a fool out of you. Look at this shit.
But you didn't.
Didn't want him to stress about our trip.
But now you're stressing about the trip, even though the trip is already done because you borrowed on it and now you have to pay it off. You borrowed, you opened it, you took out a loan. What kind of loan?
Uplift?
Okay.
No, yeah. No, Upstart was the loan I took for the card. Upstart, yeah. I took that out to pay off a credit card that was maxed out so that we could have spending on the card.
Oh, my...
That has nothing to do with the vacation.
Well, then what are you talking about? Because that just contradicted your whole thing.
Imagine having a woman that doesn't tell you that she's taking out loans to pay other loans. So you're now... I took out a loan to pay another loan so that we can use that original balance to go on vacation and get into more debt. So now we got two things to pay off. Holy
I'm
shit.
confused too. What are you saying?
And baby, I did it for you, the ultimate gaslighting. This was all for you so we could go on vacation. You don't worry about what I'm doing. I'll tell you after we had my fun on my vacation, posting with my Instagram picture showing people my perfect life. While you bust your ass at work, nonstop in the oil and gas business, coming home to zero money. Future together, huh? Dude, these chicks are succubus. Succubi, whatever you want to call
So
it.
yeah, we did finance the vacation that we just took.
We did, huh?
From what? On what?
It's like the pre-planned, like a firm, like one of those. It's called Uplift.
So Uplift
you took
and
a loan to
Upstart.
pay off a credit card.
Yeah, they're both two. I have both loans, an Upstart and Uplift.
And which one did you know about? And which one did you not? Or neither? Why? When?
she doesn't
when did you
respect
do this?
The last week of the month before our trip,
What month?
September.
Okay. The last week of September.
Yes.
You did this.
Yes, I got a loan out and paid off a credit card that was maxed out.
Yeah, why? But like, why? Because that just it's got my name too on it, or is it
No, it's
just
just
yours?
mine.
Because
it's just mine.
it affects us both, and that is not
Well,
really a
you
good feeling to
never,
have
like-
that go behind my back, you know.
Yeah,
But
I didn't think you. I think you would understand why I did it, so I didn't figure you were going to be mad.
well,
Understand why you did it. You did it
for
for the
vacation.
vacation.
Correct.
And are you mad?
yeah. Say, Matt, I'm pretty disappointed.
You see what a simp he is? I'm not mad, honey. I'm just so disappointed. This guy, he's helpless, bro. He's never going to leave her. And she knows that. And she's taking advantage because she's out of his league. At least he believes that. And no matter how much you work, no matter how much money you have, it'll never be enough. She wants the Instagram lifestyle. This is an NPC draining you of everything just to look good to her friends online. And she's not happy, bro. This is a miserable person on the inside. She's doing everything she can externally to try to make herself feel good because she's going to divorce him really soon. I guarantee it. I guarantee they're going to head for a divorce. She's not happy in her relationship. She's externalizing it with vacations to the point where she's taking out secret loans. She doesn't give a fuck about him at all.
That's kind of a big thing. I thought we were low on funds, during the month because we were taking
Well,
out to pay for a trip instead of.
How long do you
Uh-huh.
guys go on these trips? Or how often do you guys go on these trips?
Like twice a year.
Can you afford that? I mean, obviously not if we're taking out debt to pay off a card and then another debt to pay for this trip that we can't pay for. And then you think taking out an emergency fund for knickknacks. Obviously not. So why are we doing these trips when we have young kids? Shouldn't we be getting taken care of and buttoned up
Well,
for
it
the
was
sake of
for
their
my-
future instead of going and seeing some palm trees?
It was for my birthday and my son's because our birthdays together.
Happy birthday. You have one every year. I don't give a so does he. What?
Probably not, but
Probably not.
I
He
don't
won't?
regret it.
What?
I don't regret the trip.
Probably not. Are you saying you're dying? Terminal?
No.
What are you terminal with? Brain cancer? Is that why
No,
you're
I
taking
was
out these
agreeing with
loans?
you that like my son probably didn't care about the trip for our birthday.
Well, no, none. The 4-year-old barely passed the age where he's going to start remembering things. Other than that, the 2-year-old has no idea what the going on. It's basically just a group of cells floating around in the universe. Can't form memories.
Well, we have pictures from it.
Oh my
Well, that's good.
God, bro.
As long as they don't go blind, they'll be able to know they went to a place with palm trees.
Oh yeah, this seems to be every year we've got a birthday trip. They're all in October.
What, do you not agree with these? So why are we doing them? Wait, what are we doing then? Why
I
are
just
you?
plan it,
I don't
and
agree
he
with
just
them.
goes on them. He doesn't.
I don't agree with a lot of them.
Why are we doing them then?
And we just do
because
it.
I like to travel.
Cool, but if he disagrees, why do you win?
I-
Win.
Maybe because I'm controlling. I don't know.
Oh my God.
He just does whatever. Like if I have a
There you go. He just does whatever I say, bro. You can't put this blame on her. She is a POS. But this is strictly on the shoulders. Look at him. The way he even sits like a beta, bro. Like this. Look, he's like away from her. Like, she has all the power. Who sits like this away from their woman? He's just like, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed because the once a month sex, if I actually try to make you accountable, you'll stop giving it to me. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Sorry. It's hard for me to feel bad for guys like this. And I know he's struggling and busting his ass, but you did it to yourself, dude. You cannot feign ignorance these many years together. Her walking all over you, you accepted your position as a walking wallet. You accepted having no spine in this relationship, and you are going to continue accepting it because you don't probably think you can do better than her. You're already locked in with kids now and married. It's over, bro. You can't feel bad for guys like this. All you can do is learn. This is a perfect example. Never, ever, ever in your fucking life be a guy like this.
Trip, he just packs his bag and he's like, okay, where we're going? Like, when we get to the airport, like, he doesn't know anything about the travel or the expenses. He just
And you're
Jesus
saying you
Christ.
don't like that.
I don't prefer. I'd like to be at least consulted. Like, hey, let's take a trip. Okay.
Do you guys
let's
have
plan this out.
conversations about this, or is this the first time? Like, what are we doing?
We've had this conversation multiple times.
Why has nothing ever been addressed then?
I feel like I could be sitting on that side with you, talking to her about a lot of these financial issues.
well, I'm
or
not the
things.
only problem.
Oh, I've
I
never
am
said
saying I'm a huge problem, but I'm saying I'm not the only problem.
I've never said I wasn't any problem. But I'm also when we say
You see how she's deflecting right on him? Well, it's not just my fault. You're partly to blame for this too. Net zero accountability. You're watching it. Look, fucking bird brain right here. Just birds chirping in there. Nothing else.
pulling out of the emergency fund for things, I'm not the one that's
Jesus.
pulling out for things. She's the one normally pulling out the emergency fund. So
I mean, I do have a spending problem. I know I do. Like, I know I'm out of control with spending.
I'm confused. We talked about before we started filming. You found this show through George Camel. You found George through Dave. You've been through a live event with Dave. You know he'd be against all of this dramatically. You've been on that path of relative being surrounded by the knowledge of how to not be a dump of money, and yet we are in
still doing it.
so like what? You obviously just don't care. The vacation's more important than any financial stability or any fixing or any change of behavior, right? It has
Yes,
to be.
Yeah.
it's got to be yes, because this is a daily watching financial videos and doing all this on
What?
her.
And yet, okay, and if she has this problem, just ask yourself this simple question. Why don't you take away all the accounts from her? Why? We know why. We know what's going to happen if he actually takes the lead, finds his balls, and does what needs to be done to lead the family into a successful position. But he won't.
Why watch
and
without any action? I'm confused.
we might have action for half of the month, and the other half is
Yeah.
let's go do whatever we want,
Get a little fire into your butt for a moment,
and
and then you're done.
Yep.
Why do you think it falls off?
Because I impulse buy and I regret it after.
Slave to emotions. Cool.
I can go to Target and spend $600 and then I could take it all home and regret all of it,
Then return it.
but I don't.
Okay.
So then I just am negative $600 for going to Target.
And how much is this loan that you took out that he doesn't know?
6,000.
6,000.
Jesus.
Almost what you bring in after taxes and everything on a monthly basis. Immediately. A month has to go to that. How much was this vacation? You took out 6,000?
No, the vacation was 4,000.
What kind of lifestyle are you guys living?
champagne taste on a beer budget. It seems like we kind of spend when we want to spend.
What
there's-
goals do we have for you guys, for the kids? Where are we trying to be looking 5 years down the road, 10
This is
years down the
incredible.
road, 20 years down the road? What are we trying to do? Because right now we're just living for fun in the moment. What are we trying to do? Do we have any combined goal?
I don't think we have goals together. I want a house in Palm Beach by 40. And
But- Are you going to be
How
able to
the fuck-
move?
no, I want a
No.
second home.
No, she wants a second home, which is ridiculous.
Okay.
I
So,
don't want.
What the are you talking about? Well, how
What's
much is a home in Palm Beach?
like 700,000.
Too much.
Shit.
Like 700? Is that nothing?
Like
You
7?
could get a loan for it. By 40.
Okay. Well, I'm confused. You're the one that watches the financial content on repeat. Are you there just for the entertainment and you don't walk away with anything?
Yes.
No one would advise that I know of.
I mean, I have a problem. I need to fix
Oh, shut the fuck up. If you have a problem and you know you have a problem, it's not like you're an alcoholic here. You
My
know?
spending is out of control.
Absolutely, but you know this. You acknowledge this.
But I don't change it.
I know, and I'm asking why.
Do you see what it's like arguing with a bird? Listen, man, your woman's intelligence actually matters. I'm sorry, but any guy that's going to pass down his genetic lineage, absolutely, you got to vet her like Carfax on a car. You need that genetic report. You need to see if she can do basic math, if her brain can calculate the future and plan for it. I'm sorry, dude. You guys, too many of you lead with the man downstairs instead of your head up here, and you get into this exact kind of issue. Just because she's got a pretty face, or just because she let you get in the back door, something, she was different, gave you a little attention, and the rest of her is straight up dog shit full of red flags, and you choose to ignore it. Men bring this upon themselves. I hope this is like an incredible lesson for every guy here.
Why have you done nothing? Why have you put no action behind this? I need to know. At least your own self-assessment.
I need to
don't
know as well.
I mean,
because
I've done charts, like no spending charts on the fridge. I've put them up. I've done like ringlets of our debt, like little paper rings.
We've done all
and
the
hung it
all
up
the
like
stupid little
as
things.
decoration in our
it doesn't
house.
work.
I just don't follow through.
You said it really well earlier. She'll have fire for a while, and then it's on to the next thing, on to the next fad.
Because she's
or
not
on to the
happy,
next-
bro. Again, like I told you, this person is deeply unhappy. The spending is a little symptom of a much bigger problem. They are telling her to stop spending, but not addressing the underlying psychological problems. She has issues, and he didn't see any of them, but they're fucking glaringly obvious.
Let's do this or
Holy
that.
Shit.
And for my side, I look at a lot of, okay, are our bills paid? Are we have a roof over our head? Are we fed? Are our kids safe? Are we safe? Okay, whatever's left after that, I'll automatically put stuff into savings that we don't touch. But after
What?
that, I kind of
You put money into savings? You don't put any money into savings.
into
He does not
my
put any money into savings.
into our 401k every.
Oh, okay.
every paycheck.
I don't consider that savings.
Aren't you guys,
How
but
is
you
that
guys
not
are taking
considered
loans
savings?
against your retirement accounts.
Yes, we have done that.
We have done that before. Yep.
Yeah, there's two. So, that doesn't even matter if we're putting money into there, if we're just borrowing against it.
Yeah. But
Why? What are we borrowing for?
so we borrowed to buy our house.
That was a
Wait.
second one. That was the down payment.
Yeah, your 401k loan was to put down for our house and they didn't even use it. But we took out to put down for the house and they didn't even put it down for the house. They didn't even put down the $15,000 that we took out.
What?
They put down like $2,000. I don't know
Who's
why.
They?
Who's
What are
they?
you talking
The
about?
people that sold us the house,
No,
the
like
financial
you tell them
people.
where the
The
money goes.
financial-
Like you tell them where this goes to.
Bro, that's zero brains. The financial people. I don't know. Dude.
So
Did
that
you
was
guys go to closing costs? Is that what you're saying?
we didn't have any closing costs.
Then where'd the money go?
It just stayed in our account and then we paid off his truck with it, I believe. I don't know. That was 4 years ago.
I don't know.
I'm so lost.
What?
All right, let's get into these finances. I want to see self-assess. Where do you guys think you are? I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go. On go. I want you guys to give me what you think your household financial score is. 0 being the absolute worst, 10 being the absolute best. Where do you think you are? 3, 2, 1.
6.
4.
What is this delusion?
You said 0 being the worst, so I
And
was
10
like
being the best.
4.
How do you think you're above a solid, like down the middle 5?
I heard enough. Jesus Christ. What are some of the people in comment? She's going to read these comments and be mad at him that everyone dislikes her. Being this disrespectful towards the man who brings in $120K for you and your kids is crazy. Her posture, her body language, her whole demeanor speaks volumes of disrespect. Yep. Scolds him for $5 a day on a dip and taking a $6K loan with a 25% interest rate is peak accountability. Oh, look, and she said that later in the video. He's not holding me accountable. This is a woman responding saying, girl, you're 34. Hold yourself accountable. Oh my God. I hope you guys got some knowledge directly from a man failing miserably, because Jesus, bro. And I've seen it. This is what the average looks like. This is most men, actually. Believe it or not. And this is why our divorce statistics are what they are. The very few men that are still getting married are mostly like these dudes. That's why those 80-20 numbers are so horrendous. He doesn't hold me. When you give her everything she wants, she will still say, it's your fault you don't hold me accountable. It's your fault you didn't take the credit cards away. It's your fault you didn't keep the finances in order. It's your fault you let me have access to the money. You know I have a problem, and yet you still let me do it. It will always be your fault. There is no need to even have this discussion. You're the man, you control the finances. End of fucking story. We are not equal in this relationship. The whole reason you're with me is because I am above you. I lead this family. I have to be better than you. Hypergamy. On some level, I have to be better for you to even like me. So don't act like we're even. Guys want to put them on the pedestal though, just like him. I don't know. Yeah, I am just so disappointed. We just go, I grab my bags. She says we're going on vacation. I don't question where she got the money. Nothing, bro. Absolute pushover. Unbelievable. Wow. Anyways, appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Golly.